I'm gonna watch this today. I wanna watch an ad today.
Time for a great party.
I wanna watch this.
Let's go.
I never watched. I'm watching something new. I found this equipment page. Watch it, so yeah. I need to turn it down. Starts with yelling.
Let's go. Open up. It's time for parkour.
All right, time
Boy, I push the C button. Why isn't it? Okay, whatever.
for my mandatory parkour check. Let's get this over with.
You're late. You know
Stop lagging!
the deal. You can do the one block jump for the raw chicken.
Why is it keep so laggy? Give me a second. Okay, guys, so it should stop lagging now. What the? What the? No, what is this? No, get off. I'm trying to watch a video, you. Okay, I'm not watching this entire video. If I would, then that would take forever.
We're with.
You're late. You know the deal. You can do the one
Finally, it's
block
running.
jump for the raw chicken, or you can
I'll
attempt
go
the
for
one
the
block
chicken.
vertical jump for the beef.
Here in Parkour Civilization, no one chooses to
That was
jump
a
for the
noob.
beef. It's better to be safe and do the one block jump for the chicken rather than risk your entire life for just half a hunger bar more.
Tomorrow, you better not be late, or you'll be doing 2 block jumps as punishment.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I won't be late next
3
time.
jumps
Down
home.
here, us
He has
parkour
one
noobs
hunger
only
bar.
get fed once a day. One piece of raw chicken is just enough to get you to the next day. But that's the life of Parkour Civilization. If you want to survive, you have to parkour. Every parkour noob has the same goal, and that's to make it to the top layer where
Why-
all the
what-
parkour pros live. Except most
Oh,
parkour
door.
pros are born on the top layer.
But all door.
You're a parkour
It doesn't even look like door, to be honest.
noob, there's only one way up, and that is through the Temple of Parkour. The Temple of Parkour is the only structure in the world that combines
Going
the
already?
bottom layer to the top layer. To make it up, you have to do an impossibly hard
even know what
parkour
you're
course
doing.
that no parkour noob has ever completed. And that's assuming you even get the chance
Okay,
to
thank
complete
God.
the course. The inside of the temple is protected by a barrier, and the only way a parkour noob gets past the barrier is if they've earned a ticket. I've never even
Anyway.
tried getting a ticket before, but
Okay,
if I'm
I
gonna
don't
rank up
blame
to a
you.
parkour pro one day, I'm gonna have to. In my neighborhood, pretty much everyone has fallen into the void and died, except for the guy who lives
Okay.
right next to me. He's been my neighbor for 5 years.
5 years?
No! Why did he try going for the beef?
I'm tired.
I
I
guess I have
hate.
to change my statement. I now
I
live
just saw death.
in this neighborhood alone. In Parkour Civilization, only parkour pros are allowed to break or place blocks. For parkour noobs, it's strictly prohibited. And unfortunately, I found that out the hard way. A while ago, I was searching around and I somehow stumbled upon an oak log. No one has seen an oak log in years, since trees don't exist in Parkour
Trees don't
Civilization.
exist?
So I had to try to take it.
Stop right now.
Oh no, I'm done for.
You really thought you could break that without me noticing? What, were you gonna try to cheat parkour?
No, sir, I didn't try to cheat. I just thought it would be super rare and I wanted to collect it.
Stop talking. Give me 2 jumps now.
2 jumps in a row? Okay,
It's not
sorry,
that
sir.
bad.
I'll do it right now.
You know what? You seem a little too
Uh-oh.
happy about 2. Let's make it 3.
Okay, I'll do 3.
You know what? Now let's make it 4
Four.
jumps in a row.
4 in a row? Come on. In Parkour Civilization, it should be no surprise that all punishments were just more
It's not
forms of
that bad.
parkour. And that was the last time I ever tried breaking a block.
You're lucky you got a light punishment. Don't forget you're at the bottom, so follow
You're so loud.
the rules.
It's safe to say that if you're at the bottom level of Parkour Civilization, it's not exactly the best.
I
But not
think so.
everything in
I
Parkour
think so.
Civilization is that bad. For example, I was able to use parkour to buy the biggest house in the neighborhood. In Parkour Civilization, literally everything is parkour, and that means parkour has replaced money.
What?
Welcome. Choose which house you want to buy.
It's
Save
pretty nice.
point, okay.
In Parkour Civilization, all you have to do to buy anything is just make more parkour jumps. I'm not really sure why or how parkour works as a currency, but all I know is I basically bought a 2-story house for free. Somehow when I was buying my house, I convinced myself to go for the ladder jump to buy the bigger house. In Parkour Civilization,
You did it.
parkour jumps with trickier items like ladders are worth more. That's why this jump basically bought me a mansion.
No way. Thank you for buying the big house. Let me take you right to it. Just follow me.
Let's go. This is awesome. I just bought my first house. All houses in
Oh,
Parkour
yeah.
Civilization are pre-built, and they all have one thing in
There's
common.
even
It's a
jumps in
requirement
houses?
that every single
Those even jumps in houses.
house house has a parkour jump inside to get to your bed. This is a way to make sure everyone in Parkour Civilization
Did you just fall? Okay, I don't want to talk about that.
parkours everywhere they go, even inside the house.
So, this is the neighborhood you'll be living in. You're the only two-story house here. So if you follow me, I'll give you a house tour.
This is so sick. That ladder jump literally made me the richest one in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
As you can see,
can tell.
you have a jump on the top floor
I think this
and
guy,
a jump
he's
on the
really
bottom
nice.
floor. Let me show you the upstairs, and then the house
If he
is all
falls, then I'm
yours.
gonna
All
kill
right.
myself.
I mean, everything looks good. I just have to do this jump to my bed.
I never wanted
I think
to
I got
fall.
everything figured out.
Perfect. Last thing, I just need to check if your parkour jump is good.
How are
Okay.
you supposed to check if it's good? Wait, what
What-
the? Did this guy for
What I
real
just
jump off?
insane.
I'm really confused. Is he alive? Why did he do that?
Alright,
this.
just wanted to confirm that your house is ready to move in. The guy did in fact die, so everything should be good.
That guy seriously died?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a part of the job. Enjoy your house.
How is that a part of the job?
Yeah.
No
How
one
was that part of the job?
really remembers
Die?
how
How was that
parkour
part of the job?
civilization started. Most of the parkour noobs down here at least think that the parkour pros were the ones who started it. But the truth is, I think I was the one who started it. For some reason, I can't remember the best, but I'm pretty sure this is how the story went. Yo, see what? Yo, hello? Bro, you think I could get a diamond real quick? I was mining for like
This isn't the only video you're making. He has 2 million subscribers and wait, there's a Parkour Civilization 2 and a PvP Civilization. I'm gonna watch all of those.
3 hours and I only found 2 diamonds. I just want to make
What?
a diamond pickaxe.
You're
Sorry.
terrible.
Don't have any to spare.
Bro, come on,
Mining.
don't be like that. You're literally
Just like me.
just holding one. Dude, just give me one and I'll pay you back later. I just need a pickaxe.
Alright, fine. Give me 1 second. If you want a diamond, you gotta give me something. Alright, watch out. Back up for 1 second. Look, if you can make this 4-block jump, I'll pay you 1
What
diamond.
block jump?
Make this 4 block.
How do you become a parkour noob if he maybe did it 4
Jump.
blocks?
Wait, why? Why are you gonna pay me to do parkour? What do you even gain from this?
I don't know. I've just never seen anyone do it before. I'd pay to see it done.
Okay, I'll take the offer. Oh, this is so annoying. Alright,
See,
just
that's
give me
why-
a second. I know it's possible. I've done it before.
I told you, bro, it's not possible.
Just stop talking and watch. I'm gonna do it in like 30 seconds. And there we go. Finally. Look,
How do you become a parkour noob if you can do like a fucking 4 block jump?
I told you it was possible.
Oh, because when he got sent to this place, he only had like 1 hunger ball. He couldn't go that far. I think that's what I think.
Well, no way. That was actually incredible.
There's something that I know about Minecraft. You have to have more. You have to have more than 4 hunger. You have to have at least 4 hunger bars to sprint. Okay.
Alright, well, I got my money's worth.
Let's go. I got paid for parkour.
If you want, I can keep making more parkour for you to do, and I'll pay you for it.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding? Dude, totally. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll be back here tomorrow, I guess.
I'll take it.
And this
Ow.
is basically
Stop
how
behind me.
parkouring for money
take it.
started.
Why
The
you
next day I
take it
showed
behind
up to Siwat's house, he offered me way more diamonds this time, and he
It's
constructed an entire
not a ticket.
parkour
It's
course
something else.
outside of his house to do.
Anyway.
But little did we know that this parkour course would completely change the way that the world worked.
Yeah. What do you mean? Literally didn't mean now. I got this tag is so okay. I have my pants on the wrong way. Oh my god, I am so bad at. Oh my god, this is my pants on the wrong way. How did I make that a mistake? Oh god. Anyway, let's continue.
Soon after this event, the parkour civilization began. Now that
Yeah,
I think
dude.
about it, there's kind of an unexplainable gap between those events and now, but oh well.
Parkour check time. You got 30 seconds.
40
Another
seconds.
beautiful morning,
That's it?
and I have to parkour for some more raw chicken that will make me starve even more. All right, I'm here.
1 block for raw chicken, 1
That
block
guy is super mean. I hope he dies.
vertical for beef. What are you choosing today?
Considering my neighbor just died for going for the beef, I'm just gonna go with the chicken again.
Keep in mind, there's a ticket event today. It's going to be about 200 blocks west.
This was huge news. If there actually was a ticket event today, I would need to go for the beef. Ticket events are usually far away, and I would starve by the time I got there if I chose the chicken. But luckily, I got the beef.
Beef.
No way. You made that jump? You might become a parkour pro one day.
Wait, you really think I could rank up to
Never
be a
mind.
parkour pro?
Never mind. I think he's nice.
Not a chance.
Oh.
You're a
I thought he was nice for 1 second there.
parkour noob. You guys never rank up.
It's important to know that parkour pros have really big egos, and they like to put down the parkour noobs.
Yeah, that's why I hate
This was an
parkour
important
pros.
day. This was only the second.
Oh, I'm sorry. good.
time I've jumped for the beef, and now I have a chance to earn a ticket. The ticket events are so...
How's 1 hour and 1 hour and 4 minutes if it's just Parkour Noon and Parkour Pro, that's it? How is it that long?
risky because they're located so far.
Each episode I'm gonna do... What's episode I'm gonna do Parkour Noon and I'm gonna do Parkour Pro. It's the second episode. Yeah, it might be long.
Away. If I wasn't paying attention, I could...
Wait. Maybe there's more... Is there more than just Parkour Pros? Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
miss just one of these one-block jumps, and my entire chances of becoming a parkour
Ticket time.
pro would be over. But luckily, I made it to the ticket event. When I got here, there were only 3 parkour noobs in line to do the
That's
parkour
it?
course. Most noobs don't even show up for the courses anymore, because if you miss one jump, you end up like this guy. And that's the price you pay if you want a ticket to be a parkour pro. I watched as the second noob fell to the void. Hey man, do you think you could go already?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous I'm gonna fall.
No, you don't need to be nervous. I'm sure you're fine. Oh, shoot. Okay. Never mind then. Before going for it, I wanted to study the parkour
Yes,
course.
yeah.
You see, every week the ticket challenge changes, and it's
You
completely
might be ignored after this,
random.
but
And
never
this
mind.
week's course was
that.
extremely difficult. There was a 2-block jump. to
Two
get to
block
the
jump?
ticket, and if you get it,
As a
2-block
parkour
jump to get
noob?
out of it. Here's the thing about
How is that
parkour
possible?
civilization. Parkour can be used for anything, and that includes bribing
This might be the smartest Parkour noob ever.
parkour pros. Check this out. If I do a parkour jump with the 360, will you replace one of the 2-block jumps with a 1-block jump?
You want to do a 1-block jump with a 360? Fine. There's no way you're gonna make it, but I'll accept.
Let's go, the parkour pro accepted by bribe. And now I have another problem. I have to do a 360? Have I even done this before? Whatever, I'm just gonna go for it. Please make it. No way, I actually did it.
Yes.
Alright, deal's a deal, right?
I'm not gonna lie. That was the coolest thing I've seen a parkour noob do. Well, deal's a deal. Here you go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Now there was only one 2-block jump in the course.
Still gotta make the first 2-block jump, noob.
Yeah, whatever.
I
Let me
hate
do
him.
the course, bro. This was my best chance to finally earn a ticket.
Yes.
If I actually get this ticket, I could access the parkour temple and
This-
make my way
this
up
video's
into
gonna
a
be shorter
better
than I
life
thought.
as a parkour pro. There was no turning back now. I had to start the course. Most parkour noobs aren't experienced with diagonal jumps, but somehow I got past it. And now was the 2-block jump. This was life or death. I closed my eyes and I went for it. I expected to be falling thousands of feet per second
did it.
into the void, but to my surprise, I was standing on the
did it.
platform with the ticket. And thanks to the deal I made with the parkour
Well, he
pro,
didn't
I
do
only
it
had
yet,
a 1-block
but
jump to get
he's
out of the
about
course.
to.
This was life-changing. This was the first time I've ever received a ticket to access the parkour temple, and I promised myself that I wasn't gonna waste it. I made my
Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, my pants my pants is on the wrong way. Can you fix it for me?
What, babe?
My pants are on the wrong way. Can you fix it for me?
You want to get different pants?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
No, they're on the right way, honey. They're just itchy?
No, oh, I mean, they're inside out.
No, they're not.
Look,
They're literally not.
Look.
The pants you were wearing earlier. Here, just put these on. These fit good.
what about now?
Just take them off. Put these on.
All
It's
right.
okay.
Don't look inside of it.
Why?
Don't worry about it. Hey, don't turn off. Sorry about that. Anyway, back to the video.
way over to the parkour temple. I was in a good spot. I had 3 full hunger bars, which is the most hunger a parkour noob can have. This was it. There was no better time, no more perfect time to try making the parkour course to rank up to a parkour pro. I walked up to the hoppers in the ground and I threw in my ticket. After a few seconds, the invisible barrier that guards the parkour temple was down. And now, of course, I had to make sure I didn't
Yeah.
fail the 1-block jump to actually get inside the temple.
Yeah,
I made
don't
the
do that.
1-block jump successfully.
What if you
Now
actually fell
I'm
there?
officially
That'd
inside
be
the
kinda
temple.
stupid of
This
him.
was it. This was the moment I've been waiting for my entire life. This was the parkour course that no parkour noob has ever beat. If you miss any of these jumps, you'll either
Gonna
die
win,
from
guys.
fall damage or fall directly into the void. But I've
Finally.
come too far and I've practiced too much to have that happen. I wasn't just going to be another
Yes.
parkour noob that fails this course. I was going to be the first one to rank up to
Yes.
become a parkour pro. My journey to becoming a parkour pro starts now.
What? How did you feel the force fucking jump? Would you feel that jump out of all of the jumps? How did you feel that specific jump? Oh my god. Okay, guys, that is. I guess he's dead now. Okay, guys, that is it for this.
Hey,
No,
wake up.
wait, what?
You want a chance to
Not
eat today
that.
or what?
All right, let's
How?
get this over with.
Let's go. Hurry up and do the parkour, noob.
Down here in Parkour Prison, even the cells have one block
Prison?
jumps. If you miss a single jump, or if a parkour
This is
pro
Parkour
catches you
Prison?
not jumping for 30
Are you
seconds,
kidding me?
you'll be thrown into the lava.
All right, I gotta ask. Do you want to do a diagonal jump?
Nah, are you kidding me? I'm actually glad that there's a park. If this place didn't exist, then you would have been dead right now.
Reduce your prison sentence time?
Most parkour noobs would never take this deal. Diagonal jumps are just not worth the risk. But I wasn't just gonna sit in Parkour Prison my entire life. If there was any chance I could get out sooner, I was gonna take it.
That was unexpected. Congrats, you've earned 1 day off your prison time. That means you go from 49 years in 320 days to 49 years in 319 days.
Just one day?
How my life is gonna
That's
be
it?
for the next 49 years.
Whoa. He just took only 1 day off his prison life. That's the only one freaking day. That was not worth the F Bowie. He did.
In Parkour Prison. That is, unless I find a way to get to that portal and make my way back to
Yeah, do
Parkour
that.
Civilization.
Stupid ads. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, back to the video.
Parkour Prison is located directly under the bottom layer of Parkour Civilization. If a parkour noob misses any jump, they fall into the void and end up here. And the only way back to Civilization is to spend 50 years here without failing a jump. Before I was sent
Oh my
here,
God.
I never knew this place existed. And I was so close
50
to
years? Wait, has he been here for 1 year now? Are you kidding me? You had to stay in that cell for that long? Oh my god.
Parkour Pro. My entire life, I've been training for one goal, and that's to go to the Temple of Parkour and complete the impossible course to rank up to become a Parkour Pro. I had everything. I earned the ticket to get inside the temple, and I had enough food to make the jump.
Yeah.
But when the time came, I failed the first
Yeah, of
jump.
course you did.
And now I'm dead. What the? Where am I?
Welcome to Parkour Prison, or as most noobs call it, their worst nightmare.
Don't blame them,
Follow
say
me,
the
we'll
worst
take you
nightmare.
right to your cell.
Parkour Prison? What is this place? I don't get it. How am I still alive?
Hey, and just make sure you don't miss any of these one-block jumps, because if you fall in the lava, you will die for real this time.
Oh, yeah, not a problem. I've never missed a one-block jump in my life. What I didn't get is why Parkour Prison existed. Instead of
Yeah,
letting
me
the
either.
parkour noobs just fall into the void, somehow this massive structure was made under the void to catch us. But why?
Alright, noob,
Oh,
this
no.
is your cell.
Don't ask
Go on
me.
in.
All of the cells in Parkour Prison were separated by a 3-block gap, meaning once
Okay.
I went inside this cell, I would never be able to escape. But that wasn't going to stop me from trying.
Make sure you're doing at least one jump in your cell every 30 seconds. If one of us catches you not jumping, you're not making it out of here.
What?
Just minutes before this, I was about to rank up to be a parkour pro, and now I'm in the most dangerous place in Parkour Civilization.
He
As
did
far
the
as I'm
worst
concerned,
job.
I'm the only noob right now in
It's
Parkour
kinda
Prison.
embarrassing,
My
but-
guess is most of them by now fell
Yeah.
in the lava. Wait, there's actually someone here. Let's go. I'm not alone down here. Wait, why does this guy look familiar? He's been my neighbor for 5 years.
Is it that guy?
No! Why did he try going for the beef? No way, it is my neighbor. Wow, I'm so glad I'm not alone down here. No!
Again?
What is wrong with this guy? Alright, he has to be doing it on purpose at this point. The
Why
only
would he
thing
die
that's
on
better about
purpose?
Parkour Prison is they feed us fish instead of raw chicken.
Hey,
Sorry.
dude, let's go. You've been selected for parkour testing.
What?
Be down there in 30 seconds.
And this is one of the not so good parts about prison. The
50
random parkour
seconds.
testing. Bro, wait, you didn't even fill in this gap.
Oh, you
Ah, man, now I gotta do another 1-block jump. If you're a prisoner here, the only thing you hope for is that you don't get selected for random parkour testing. Every few
Yeah.
days, the pros will pick a noob
I
at
see
random
why.
to test out a new course they
Can I
pick.
really
This
see
time,
why.
The course I was selected for had fence parkour. If I failed to make this 1-block fence jump, I wouldn't be coming back.
Let's go. We don't have all day. Get on the course.
Yes, sir. I'm
Oh,
going
no.
right now. The worst part about these random courses is that they intentionally use harder blocks for the jumps. The pros know that the noobs have almost
What?
no experience
So
with
that's
fence
bull.
jumps, but they build them anyways.
All right, testing complete.
What they
Back
build
to your
them?
cell in 30 seconds.
By
The noobs
some
have no
miracle, I was
experience.
able to get past this week's random testing course.
Think
But
about-
what about the next week or the week after that? There's gonna be some day when they build a
Was
jump
that nice
I
guy
can't
still
do.
alive?
I need need to get out of here before that happens. Luckily, I've been thinking of a plan to make my escape. Back in Parkour
This is a nice guy
I
again.
used parkour to bribe one of the pros, and now I was gonna do it again. Hey, guard,
What do you want, noob?
I got something to show you. Can you come over here?
This better be worth my time, or I'm not feeding you tomorrow.
I thought he was nice. Well, I guess he's not. He was just nice when he was up there. He's only nice when you're a parkour noob and you're up there. He's not nice when you're in parkour prison. Cause you're in prison. That makes sense. If people mean you and you, if gods will mean you in prison, that makes a lot of sense. That he's meaner than.
Okay, what?
Oh, nothing really. I just wanted to ask you if I could pay you in 3 diagonal jumps in a row for 5 minutes of free time?
3 in a row?
Yep, 3 in a row. What do you think?
You're definitely not making that. But it's not like I care anyways. Sure.
Like always, parkour can be used to get out of any situation. But now I had one chance to make 3 diagonal jumps in a row, or else I was dead. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. I actually did it.
Okay, 5 minutes of free time, but you better be back in your cell by the time I get back.
The bribe worked. Now I had 5 minutes to roam around parkour prison to see if I could find a way to escape. I had no clue what was going to happen to me after I escaped, but I didn't have time to think about that right now. When I jumped around the prison, I noticed someone doing the random testing course. Wait, is that who I think it is?
Oh,
No,
it's
you
that
don't
guy.
need to be nervous. I'm sure you're fine. Oh, no way. It is the guy who failed the
I hope he finishes these glass jumps. It looks like it's just glass.
ticket event in front of
Glass.
me. That guy was
Glass pane jumps because it looks like just glass paint.
nice. I hope he clutches up these glass jumps and makes it back to civilization.
Oh my
something
God.
so strange about this.
Why is everybody F-bone nose just falls into lava? Yeah, I don't like that much. 20 minutes in the video and only 15 minutes in the video. Okay, this is gonna be the last pause of the video unless I get distracted. So I promise I'm not gonna pause it after this.
Testing course. Why were they using glass for parkour? Glass jumps aren't even a thing at the parkour noob level. If noobs have never
Yeah,
done
it is.
glass jumps,
Parkour
why would they
prison.
use them to test the jumps? I just gotta get out of here.
I bet you're trying to think of a plan to escape,
Oh.
right?
What? Escape? What are you talking about? I would never try to escape.
You would.
Not? I was gonna take you to the portal.
What?
If you don't want to.
What?
This obviously seems like you're trying to set me up.
It's not a setup. No one says you have to stay here. You can leave at any time. Just follow me
Huh?
and I'll take you there.
I'm 99% sure I'm
Gee, then why does parkour prison exist?
being led into a trap, but it doesn't matter. If he gets me close to the portal, I'll try to improvise. If this guard was leading me into a trap, I couldn't see what it was. He was already getting me so close to the portal. At
Yeah.
this point, I was just gonna have to take a chance and hope that he was telling
Wait,
me
pause.
the truth.
Oh, I paused it again.
Blocks away from going back to
Okay, wait, did I pause it again? Uh-oh. I'm sorry if I broke a promise. It's not Pinky Promise, though.
parkour civilization.
You can leave now if you accept the terms that you can never earn a ticket to rank up to become a parkour pro for the rest of your life.
Wait, you're saying if I go back to parkour civilization now,
No
I can never be
ticket.
a parkour pro?
That's correct. Or you can wait out the remainder of your 49 years here in prison.
So this was the catch. I could
No, wait,
leave
this-
parkour prison
this is
right
my
now,
way.
but in return, I could never become a parkour pro. Or I could try to survive
Exit
here
is.
for another 49
Anyway.
years. It wasn't worth it to stay. I needed to get out of here. Okay,
Yeah.
I've made my decision. I'm gonna go back.
So you accept. Good luck.
This was it. The work
You're
was
gonna
done.
leave.
I escaped parkour prison. But at what cost? Leaving now meant that I would be a noob for the rest of my life.
Looks
When
like
I
you're going
went
to
the portal, I was brought back into
It looks like he was going to the nether for a second, but I guess
Parkour
not.
spawned me at the entrance of the Temple of Parkour. This was probably the last time I would ever step foot in this temple.
Oh,
I had my
no.
chance to rank up to become a pro, and I failed. Now I can never
did
earn
fail.
a ticket ever again. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah,
now
it's
I
not.
can just go back to my ordinary life in parkour civilization. You know, now that I think about it, it's not the worst situation in the world. I mean, at least I still have my mansion. Wait, who is this? I still own this house, right?
No, you don't.
What?
This house no longer belongs to you. This parkour noob just purchased this new mansion, so you'll have to leave now.
Wait. This guy just bought my house? How can he do that?
Well, you fell and went to parkour prison, so you lost the house. When you were down there, this parkour noob bought it.
Bro, really?
How did he-
I really don't own this house anymore. Well, this guy can
What?
enjoy.
Okay, it's for sale now.
Let's go so I
Yes.
can move back into my house?
After you buy it again, sure.
Wait, really? Are you serious? I have to buy it again? I went back to the shop to go buy my mansion again, but while I was at Parkour Prison, something bad happened. The prices for houses in my neighborhood went way up. Now, if I wanted to buy my mansion, I would have had to pay for it with a 2-block jump. It was too risky. I was gonna have to find somewhere else to live. Fortunately, I found another shop that was selling wood houses. A bit of a
Good, thank
downgrade
God.
from the stone house, but it was all I could afford. I could either do a 1-block fence jump for a small house or a 1.5-block stair jump for a large house. I
Do a
figured
large
if I'm
house,
gonna
yes.
be living on the noob level for my entire life, I might as well buy the big house. Luckily, escaping Parkour Prison gave me the confidence to make the jump easily. Now, I got a mansion in a new neighborhood where, not to my surprise, everyone fell into the void, so it's just me living here. The house is definitely a bit of a downgrade from my previous mansion, but it's still a 2-story house, and it has a painting, which is something you don't really see that often in Parkour Civilization. I just keep wondering what my life would have been like if I actually made it to the Pro Civilization.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think I'll ever figure out what it
Okay,
looks like up there.
guys.
I just
So
wish
that is it
Whoa, what
for
was
this
that? When I went to
video.
sit in my chair, I backed up against the wall and there was nothing behind me. This painting was covering something. I walked through the painting
What?
and it revealed a secret door. For
Oh,
some
oh,
reason,
this is
house I bought
oh, this is a secret painting door. I didn't know secret
had
painting
some hidden
exists in
path.
Parkour
Whoever made this
Civilization.
was obviously trying to hide something. But what was it? There was a ladder that led to the bottom floor, and when I got down there, I found a man. Somehow there was already someone living here. By their leather boots, I could tell it was a parkour noob. This was obviously some mistake. I went to go leave, but then
Wait! Don't leave.
the man spoke to me.
He's
He said
spoke.
he's been watching me.
I know.
Watched you enter the
That
temple
makes
of
sense.
parkour. I think you have what it takes to rank up.
I'm sorry, man.
By
I think
sleeping.
you're confused. I can never earn a ticket anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a parkour noob forever.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
there is still a way
Ow.
I can get you a ticket.
Wait. What are you talking about?
When I was younger, I earned myself a ticket,
What?
but I never used it. Instead,
Never
I
used
hid
it?
it far, far away.
The old man said it wasn't his
Why didn't
destiny
he use
to
it?
rank up to be a pro, but it was mine. He brought out a compass and he threw it to me. He
Oh man is helping
told me
him.
that if I followed this compass, I'll find
nice
a
of
hidden
him.
ticket. This was the second chance I was looking for. I had no way of knowing whether the old man was
So
telling
nice of him for doing
truth
that.
or not, but at this point,
How do
I
you
have
survive?
nothing to lose. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't. All I know is that I wasn't done with Parkour Civilization just yet.
Yeah.
Come on, just one jump at a time, and I should be there soon.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this can't be good.
This is a parkour checkpoint. Why do you want to leave parkour civilization?
If the pro found out why I was really out here, I might go back to Parkour Prison.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need an excuse. I, just wanted to practice my 2-block jumps.
This.
Listen, noob. Out there, you'd never survive. Besides, what do you need to practice for? You can never rank up, buddy.
Oh
Despite
yeah.
my convincing story, it didn't work. I was in big trouble now. Following this compass is the only possible way I can make it up to the Parkour Pro Civilization.
Yeah, it
I
is.
was gonna have to try something else.
I told you to go home.
What if I paid you with a backwards jump?
A backwards jump?
Okay, at least he's listening, and now I
He's
get
doing-
one chance at this. Whoa.
Yes.
Oh my god, I actually made it. That was crazy.
Job.
Wait. No, that was crazy. Move aside and let me try this.
You got it. Just make sure you jump far enough.
Oh.
Shoot. That was not my plan. I thought he was just gonna let me pass. Alright. Well, I guess that works. Now that I made it past the parkour checkpoint,
Yes.
it was time to go searching for
You do this.
That's assuming that the ticket I'm looking for is even real. After the mysterious old man gave me this compass and told me that it would lead to a ticket to rank up to Parkour Pro Civilization, I immediately started preparing for the journey because this time I wasn't gonna fail. The biggest problem I had to solve was my food supply. Parkour noobs only get fed once a day, and if this compass was taking me far away, there was no way I would survive on the raw chicken. So for the past week, I've been doing the beef jump every single morning.
Okay.
And for the rest of the day, I tried not to parkour at all so I could save the food. But that's when I almost got caught.
Hold up. What was that sound?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm starving. This is good.
Why are you taking damage? Are you starving?
Starving? No, I'm just in pain because I love parkour so much and I wish I could do it all the time.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, love hurts. Well, I hope you feel better.
By some miracle, the
How?
parkour pro bought my excuse. If the
How
pro
did-
stayed
how
around
did
for
that
any longer,
fucking
I
work?
might have starved to death.
Oh,
I had to eat
not
the
asking any
piece of meat that I
questions.
just jumped for, but it didn't matter. I had already prepared enough. By rationing my food, I was able to save up 4 pieces of beef for the journey. I had no clue whether this would be enough food to survive the trip, but the old man said I had everything I needed, so I guess I was just gonna have to trust him again. Now, it was time to go searching for the ticket.
I have new
This line
Kobe
of stone
God
means I'm
series.
heading
Watch
into
that.
the parkour outskirts. No noob, including myself, has ever been out here, and probably for a good reason. All I know is that the further away you get from parkour civilization, the more dangerous the jumps become. Already, I was starting to see huge chunks of parkour missing. No one knows how the outskirts came to be like this, or at least no one down here knows. Unfortunately, the compass kept taking me further and further away from parkour civilization. The old man must have hid the ticket out here knowing that no parkour pro would ever go this deep to retrieve it. I
Yeah.
was running out of time. I had already been jumping for hours and now I'm down to one piece of raw beef left. And still
Oh, no.
found nothing. That was until I saw something in the distance.
What is
I had no way of knowing, but I had a feeling that this was what I was looking for. In all my time here, parkour civilization, I have never seen anything like this. This couldn't be a coincidence. Which means I was gonna have to go parkour to the top. I haven't really prepared for anything like this. Vertical
This
jumps don't
looks like
exist
new.
naturally down here. The only place I've seen vertical jumps is
It's
when
really
I jump for
risky.
food. Luckily, I made it to the top without
Yay.
falling into the void. I didn't see anything at first glance, but when I pulled out my compass, I was in the right place. I didn't get it. The compass was pointing me to the
Don't back
exact
on me.
block I was standing on. The ticket should be here.
Yeah,
Unless
you
the
found
old man hid the ticket out of sight and put it underground.
Oh.
If I broke this grass block and a parkour pro catches me, I would for sure be going back to prison for
Yeah.
life this time. But if I'm gonna have any shot at
And
making
no
it up to the
border.
parkour pro civilization, I'm gonna take that chance. Well, here goes nothing. I broke the block and underground there was a chest. I couldn't believe it. I had actually found the ticket. But when I opened the chest, something was wrong. There was no ticket to be found. Just a
Yo.
barrier. The old man lied to me. There was no ticket to get up to the
It was
pro
a trick?
civilization.
Are you
Why would he
kidding
send
me?
me all the way out here to get a barrier block? This didn't make any sense. The old man knew I would risk my entire life for a ticket, but he set me up. There had to be some explanation for this. Well, if I'm lucky to survive the trip back, I can ask him why he sent me all the way out here just to get a barrier block, which is also illegal to have. By some miracle, I made it back to the parkour checkpoint without falling.
Hey, you.
Not him again.
You were the last one to see the pro stationed here. What happened to him?
Oh, I showed him a backwards jump and then he tried it for himself and then fell.
You? A backwards jump? Are you serious?
Yeah?
Okay, now I have to try. So you just go backwards?
Okay, and
Oh, no.
he's gone too. Am I gonna be blamed for this?
I think you
Fortunately,
will.
I made it back to my house and no parkour pro has caught me with the barrier block. Now it's time to ask this old man why in the world he sent me out there to retrieve this. Alright, bro, are you gonna explain to me why When I got down to the basement, the old man was nowhere to be found. All that was
Ticket.
left was a hole in the ground. Did he jump into the void on purpose? I don't understand what's going on. But that's when I paid attention to the item that was left on the ground. I knew what it was before I even
Ticket.
picked it up. It was a ticket to rank
I never
up
thought
to
about
become a
this.
parkour
Why your ticket looks like a lettuce? I never thought about that.
pro. The old man had it on him the entire time, but still sent me to retrieve the barrier block? The old man wanted me to find this barrier for a reason. And now, this was the sign that I was ready to rank up to become a
So it
parkour
wasn't a
pro.
trick.
It was time to head to the
Really
parkour
is
temple.
very,
I made my way
very
back to the
interesting.
place that I never thought I'd step foot in again. The place where no parkour noob in history has ever made it out alive. I went ahead and ate my last piece of beef. Just like last time, I was in such
Don't
a
fall
frenzy.
again, okay?
3 full bars of hunger is exactly what I need to make it to the top. The barrier guarding the temple was up, so I threw in my ticket and the entrance to the parkour temple was now open. All I had to do now was do something that I totally never do, and that's fail 1-block jumps. Okay, I made the first jump.
You did do
That's
it
always a good
once
sign. This
when
time
you
around
came
was
into the
different.
place.
I wasn't gonna let the pressure get to me. I was gonna be the first noob to ever rank up to the pro civilization. Ah, no. Looking at this jump is giving me flashbacks.
Oh, no.
My journey to becoming a parkour pro starts now.
Don't do that
No,
again.
this time was different. I successfully made the first jump,
You
and
did
for
it,
the
yes.
first time in my
I'm-
life,
I'm
I was
just kidding, you
actually
didn't do it.
on the parkour course. Now, all I had to do was just take it one jump at a time. The first
You're better
section
than
was
you did the
stone
first time,
blocks.
okay?
So far, I've only encountered 1-block vertical jumps, but they were nothing I couldn't handle. Even though I had been on the course for a good amount of time, I was still ways away from making it to the top. After I passed the stone block section, I moved on to the stone slab section. Slabs
Okay.
aren't too common in the noob level of parkour civilization, but luckily
Slabs are
this
new?
section wasn't too hard. But it was the next section
In
I was
the
worried
noob
about.
section,
the
I
stair
know.
jumps. This next jump I had to complete was by
Fence
far the
jumps
hardest
are
jump I've
hard.
ever seen. It was a 2-block jump, but I had to
Noobs
go
have no
up half a
experience with
block.
them, they
But I
put
didn't
them
come all
anyways.
this way to give up.
It's not
I readied
fair.
the jump, but I jumped too early.
Oh no.
I thought this was it.
Oh.
By some miracle, a block
God,
below me
stop.
broke my fall, and I only took 2.5 hearts of damage. But that was too close to call. If I was even the slightest bit off, I could have been all the way down there in the void. On my second time around, I made the jump.
Yeah.
That stair jump essentially
Could've-
marked the end
Oh,
of the
that's
stair
for
section, and
damage.
now I was on the stone walls. Walls were
Yes.
almost never seen at the noob level, but fortunately,
One
I
of the
didn't see
final
anything bigger
sections.
than a 1-block jump for the
Final
rest of the
section.
way. All I had to do
You can do
was
it,
sneak
F-Bo.
and stay on
You
the
can do
course. And that's when I got to the point when the jump stopped. I was so high off the ground now, but I knew I was at the end. I climbed up the stairs until I was face to face with the entrance to the Parkour Pro civilization. This was it. I was about to be the first noob in history to rank up. But then the realization hit
Oh,
me.
no.
The last jump to get to the Parkour Pro civilization was a 3-block jump.
What?
It was impossible. This was why no noob has ever ranked up to become a pro. The course was impossible to begin with. But then I remembered the barrier. This is what the old man wanted me to use it
Yes.
for. He knew the course
The
was
barrier.
impossible, and he wanted to give me a chance to rank up. I placed down the barrier block, and I made the 2-block jump. I did it. I actually did it. I was the first noob in history to ever
did it.
complete this course. No one at the bottom level
Believe
knows
it.
what society is like up here, and I was gonna
Good
be the
job,
first one
F-Bo.
to figure it out. What?
I know
was
you
it
can
gonna
do it,
be like?
buddy.
Was I actually gonna be able to see the sky? Well, I guess we'll find out. I walked up to the stone walls, and the doors opened, revealing a room I've never seen anything like before. I turned the corner, and I saw a Parkour Pro just standing
my-
there. Hi.
What the?
Whoa.
Who are you? Where did you come from? I'm the only one working here.
I came from the noob level. I just beat the course and ranked up.
Wow, I was not expecting this. I'm not sure what to do here. Just go over there and throw your leather boots in the lava.
All right, time to get my
He's
iron
really
boots.
surprised
Yes,
that
sir.
he did that.
One ranked up. A noob by the name of F-Bo. Yes, sir. I'll keep an eye
Oh
on it.
no.
And that was it.
Does
That
he
was
know that he's not supposed to
the last time I would
wake up
never wear leather
to a
boots again.
Parkour Pro because he got out of Parkour prison
For
early?
the rest of my life. From the looks of it, I only had
Well?
one more lava jump to go. But this time, there were dispensers. I backed up and jumped over the lava, and I was equipped with iron boots. I was officially a Parkour Pro.
Yes.
After I went through, I saw one more jump that led to some
Time for
barrels.
some
What is this one?
raw beef.
Food. You only have to pay 1 jump for 2 steak here.
Only a 1-block jump for food?
Steak.
That's amazing. I opened the barrel to see something that I've never seen before. Cooked meat? In all of these. In my
Yes.
entire life living on the
Cooked
noob level,
stuff
I've
in
never seen a piece of cooked beef.
Parkour
And now,
Civilization.
as a Parkour Pro, I could fully replenish my hunger bar.
Yes.
That meant I could sprint now. Oh man, this is
Yes.
crazy.
Congratulations on becoming a Parkour
Good,
Pro.
good job,
Now head
F-Bo.
through steps and begin your life in Parkour Pro civilization.
Those were the exact words I wanted to hear. This is it. When I walk up these steps, I will be at the top level of Parkour Civilization. When I walked into the temple, I immediately
made
saw
it.
massive statues. These statues looked like they were showing the Parkour noobs and the Parkour pros. They even had their boots on. This place is insane. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, look at these statues. What the?
Golden
gold
boots?
boots? Who wears gold boots?
Golden
This
boots?
doesn't make any sense. What is this?
Diamond boots.
Am I not at the top of Parkour Civilization?
Okay. We're done. Sorry that we're already done. Because it could be over the faster than we thought, than I thought. Okay guys, so next episode, next part of me reacting to this, we're gonna find out what Parkour Civilization on pro level is, and then Master, and then the gold boots running into diamond boots. So it'll be 4 episodes in total. Actually, not 4 because I saw Parkour Civilization 2, so we're not gonna be over after that. So that's it for part 1. Bye guys.